What's up, Reaper? Scoville here. This is new. I don't usually go live on Monday nights, but it is a special occasion. Sponsors over at the Texas Hotspot sent me a very, very special gift. It is right here in this box. I'm going to wait for a couple people to get on here, and we're going to get it rolling. Let's see. Hope everybody's having a great Monday night. I just got home from work maybe 40 minutes ago, so I'm excited to do this. Goots, Facebook user. I'm not sure who said first. Facebook user who said first, please back out and go to my timeline or whatever timeline you are watching this on, and give permission to Melon to show your name on the stream, so I know who you are. What's up, Bill, Kevin? Goot. Love you too, brother. All right, so this, like I said at the beginning of the video before people started jumping on, this is a package from my boy Goots over at the Texas Hotspot, one of our amazing sponsors. I am pretty excited to do this. The more I think about it, the more I realize how unprepared I am for this, because I didn't even grab a damn spoon. So, if I can do this without slicing my finger off, that would be awesome. We got some goods up in here. We got some goods up in here. Got two Scosses. Yeah. Hug her. I said I was going to do that. It's like, oh, this is a monster bottle, man. 2 Chris from Goots. Bubba Goots shrimp cocktail sauce made with nasal napalm horseradish extreme and super hot peppers. This is made from scratch, guys. You get a close up of this. Look at this. Yeah, I love the label. I freaking love the label. Love it. I love it. This is a hunk of a bottle right here. I love it. And then we also have another one in here. And we have Shell Shock, the spicy dessert with chocolate shell. Wow. Birthday cake. What's up? What's up? I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm going to have to get some ice cream and come back in here and do this. That's freaking cool. All right, so the first one, like I said, is going to be the Bubba Goots. I have a spoon somewhere. Beth, where are you at? Incapacitated. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Back in the flash. And I grabbed ice cream while I was gone. It's ridiculous. What's up, Brandon? Let's see, but you are not. Facebook Live. I don't know what that means. My mic is ridiculous. So this is my mic right here. It's very good. It's a good mic. I opened up my freezer. I have a bottle of liquor I have to review. It's from Caribbeans. It's a pepper-infused rum. When I opened up the freezer, it flew off at me, and I was able to catch it before it hit the ground. So it was like superhero mode. So all right, I'm gonna get this ready because it's supposed to shell over the ice cream, from what I understand. Am I correct on that, Goot? I don't know how much I'm supposed to use. Yes, sir. Did you say yes, sir, or yeah, sure? We'll let that sit for a second. As you can see, it's on there nice. I got my Turkey Hill chocolate mint chip ice cream is my favorite, so we'll put that there. Again, this is the Shell Shock birthday cake spicy dessert with chocolate magic shell. I don't know if you can see it. You can see the cake batter stuff, and that's pretty cool. All right, let's get rolling on this Bubba Goot. Bubba Goot, Bubba Goot. Oh, that smells so good. I'm going to use my Rummy Bear spoon because it's a larger than life spoon for a larger than life sauce. I'm really laying it on there thick too. As you can see, that is a bunch. Smells fantastic. Cheers, guys. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, pretty sure I just died, went to heaven. They realized it was not my time to go and sent me back with this amazing bottle of sauce. Because I am not going to lie, this is a drinkable sausage. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Bravo, sir. Bravo. I don't know if you can see it, but that's how much I ate so far. Quarter of the bottle. That is freaking phenomenal. It's not overpowering like most cocktail sauces. Like it's just straightforward, boom, it's a standard cocktail sauce. But this, it's smooth. It's perfectly mixed between the nasal napalm, spicy peppers, and the other ingredients. I love that my lips are burning right now. It's fantastic. Good, awesome job, dude. I do not like cocktail sauces, but this is freaking awesome. A lot of the times when I eat shrimp, I just make sure I season them really good in the seasonings that I'm cooking it in, so I can just eat them plain. But I'm really looking forward to making shrimp and using this. And to be honest with you, all other cocktail sauces just ain't good enough. Okay, give you a quick pun there, and you can use that for your slogan for this one. But the other sauces just ain't good enough. That's freaking great. Right? I'm thrilled by that. I love it's still building actually. Like it's an all over mouthfeel. My nose is running a little bit. Good, fantastic freaking job, my dude. Ain't good enough, exactly. Now, give a little test if you can hear it. That's shelled over, guys. That's shelled over for sure. Goot, you really outdid yourself on this, dude. Anybody, Goot, I suggest making this again. I highly suggest making this again. If you have any of these labels left over, man, I'd love for you to send me one so I can add it to my sticker table in the back. I don't know if everybody can see that in the back. That table is full of League of Fire challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different League of Fire challenges over there. Multiples, therefore, of. So let's give this a go. A go. There you go. Wow. Wow. That is freaking good too. Wow, dude. You got a serious marketing ability, man. This is freaking good. Oh my God. might dump it on my hand and stick my hand in the freezer for 10 minutes. That's heat. What's up, Thomas? 2 for 2. Bomb, man. This is freaking fantastic. Dude, I am impressed. I am absolutely impressed. These damn Goots at it. I got puns for days, people. This has more of a burn than the Bubba Goot sauce. Dude, I am very, very, very impressed. Bravo, dude. And I'm not just saying that because you sponsor me or anything, but I honestly, I can't wait to share this with people. I'm going to take this on the road with me this weekend, and I'm going to have people try it, and I'll record people's reactions to it and how they like it and this and that. When I go to see Jason and Kim this weekend. So I'm very excited for other people to try this. Goot, my man, you need to get your food handling license. You need to get a commercial kitchen. You need to send this out to the FDA and get stuff approved, man. And I mean that 100% over. I really do mean that because it is fantastic. I'm worried about putting this in the fridge. I can't put this in the fridge, I don't think, because it'll harden. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is putting it on top of the fridge, just eating it very, very fast. And I'm actually just going to continue to eat this here. Hey, Annie. Okay, let's go down to the fridge. You know, it'd be cool. Buying an ice cream cake and pouring this over the top of it, throwing it back in the freezer, letting it harden, and then eating it. I'm so excited. Goot, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the sponsorship. I appreciate you sending me everything that you make for me to review and try. I know you wanted me to go in depth with this. What's up, bud? How you doing? Peppers in Kentucky living. I'm honestly honored. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I just want to keep eating this, but I gotta be careful how much spice I ingest because I haven't eaten in a while. So, that being said, guys, Goot, I don't know if you have any of this stuff available, but I'm still gonna give it a pop. If you ever see Goot stuff available, whether it's the Worcestershire sauce, the Gooter sauce, the Bubba Goot sauce, or the Shell Shock, I suggest you jump on it while the supplies are there. Heck, maybe the next time Goot makes something, he could send me an extra one and I could do a giveaway. Maybe. Guys, I want to talk about something. Now I have a couple people on here. I'm going to grab some stuff from behind me. Since I got that done, and I'm very pleased and very happy with everything that I got. Goot does a fantastic job of everything that he does. Where is it? So, with the review out of the way and Jude doing a fantastic job, it's time to talk about something. Everybody that is on here has known me for a little while now. Oh, I didn't even think of doing that. Oh, I just got I have some Reaper vodka. I'll have to do that. Thank you so much for the idea on that, Van. That's a great freaking idea. So, I want to address something that came up today. Now, I anticipate that League of Fire will probably make a statement, but I'm going to do this on my behalf. Earlier today, it was brought to my attention that my ability to do challenges and the challenges that I do was brought into question. I'm top 60, been almost 2 years since I've done that challenge. That's great, man. So as you can see, I have a plethora of League of Fire challenge lineup. I have the V1 Chug, Tuba Terror 1, Killer Queen 2.0, 6 Hot Balls, V5, V4, Scoville Slammer, and one of the newer ones, the Ginger one. All these challenges are League of Fire challenges. They all have a point system attached to them where people do the challenges and they submit them and get a ranking in League of Fire. I have only been a part of League of Fire for 2 years now. I started from the bottom. First couple challenges I did whooped my ass. I was not an advanced chili head, even though I had a decent tolerance and I was able to eat ghost peppers and that with some pain. If you were to go back 2 years and look at all my videos from when I first started, you could see pain, anguish, torture. Massive gut bombs that I never even had before in my entire life. Didn't even know they existed. Never knew cap grants existed. First one I really ever got was from the Cabo Corner. That wasn't a League of Fire challenge. Second and third, I don't remember which one came first, was the Killer Queen 1.0 and the Nemesis bar. Nemesis was the only challenge to date that I didn't complete until recently. So as the last 2 years have progressed, I have done more and more challenges. I've built my tolerance. I've done pretty much every challenge there is out there. One League of Fire challenge I have not done yet is the world's hottest corn chips, which I'm not really interested because I'm not a big tortilla chip fan, but if I end up getting them one day, I'll do them. I'm not afraid to do challenges. In the beginning, I was. Now, my tolerance is so high that 90% of the time, unless I do multiples or something that Bull Cal or Jason made, no offense to everybody else, I don't feel it. Whether it's the Ginger one, or it's the Trouble Bubble, or the new Harvest 912 Mad Cows Cow Lick, 16 million Scoville units. I'm comfortable at 16 million Scoville units. I wasn't always. But over the 2 year period of pushing myself beyond limits that I knew I was able to, feeding off of Pyro Pitbull, Shahina, Johnny Scoville, Mike Jack, and everybody else around me, I built my tolerance. I don't care if it's the Chug Life or a Killer Queen 2.0. Every single one of these challenges is doable by anybody out there in any quantity. And I'm going to say it. I don't care if you're a newbie or you've been doing it for years. If you work towards it and you build your tolerance like I did, like Beth did, like Jason did, like Brandon, Goots, Midge, Annie Boyer, Thomas, and every single last person in this community. My washer's dancing in the other room. I can hear it. Anyways, so like I was saying, today there was something brought to my attention that someone was unhappy with me doing a lot of the entry-level challenges. Now, entry-level means if there's stages of something, this is your first stage. Just like when you do a wing competition or a pepper competition, there's an entry-level pepper, whether it be a jalapeno or a mild sauce. It is an entry-level challenge. It is a League of Fire challenge. So the reason I'm talking about all this is because the more I thought about this today, the more it bothered me. Hey, no problem, Thomas. You're a beast. Everybody that's on here has potential to do anything that they put their mind to. There's people on here that I know that could do things better than me. For example, Goots and Brandon beat my unbearable record. I'm happy. I'm glad. Records are meant to be broken. And I'm glad that the fact that I'm pushing myself to do more challenges is making more people push to do their challenges. Seattle Eats and Annie Boyer went on and tried to beat my record a couple weeks after I did it. And I had faith that they were going to do it. But just like it did for me, when you get to a certain point, it bothered my stomach. And they did an amazing job, but they were unsuccessful, and I was hoping that they did it. So it was, like I said, brought to my attention that people were upset about me doing an entry-level challenge. It's not a beginner's challenge. It's not. This is for the people that don't have a heat tolerance to come in and have their way with it. It's for everybody. It's a product that is sold to everybody and anybody. You have the money, you buy it. You have the money to buy one, buy one. You have money to buy 50, buy 50. I was told pretty much that it's not fair that my tolerance and my ability is higher than a lot of people in the community, which is not false, that it should be capped for people like me to not be able to do this many, because it's not fair for other people to be able to come on and do records. These weren't made just to do records. It's not none of these were made just for records. It's just something that came about. When I first started doing League of Fire challenges, I was doing 1 or 2, and that was it. I wasn't going for records. I only started going for records a month and a half ago. And I understood why he was upset. And I'm not saying he was wrong for being upset, because anybody that has a certain way they feel, they're entitled to that. Your opinion, your feelings, happiness, sadness, anger, doesn't matter. You're allowed to. We're humans. We're allowed to have that ability to feel that way. The more I thought about it, the more I came up with this. If it's not fair for me to do 36 of these so other people can't, then why am I to sit here and say it's not fair that Charlie could do 13 of these? Or Mike Jack could do 22 of these? I can't do that. It's not fair. They shouldn't be able to do it. That's like me saying that. But I don't. I know there's going to be people who are going to do better than me. That's like saying someone that doesn't have sensitivity to capsaicin, it's not fair that they compete for anything. Or it's not fair that Mike Jack has the advantage being a speed eater and winning all the speed rounds. It's a competition. It's not meant to be participation award worthy, as I would put it. And I don't want people to think that I'm being an asshole rooter here, but this is just my mindset. This is my opinion on the matter. Could be wrong, it could be right, but it's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. If people don't agree with me, I apologize for that. I'm allowed to have my opinion. So for the sake of saying it, yes, I hold the record for the ginger ones. And I will gladly congratulate and support anybody that decides to do the record for this. Anybody that decides to do the record for the crunchy one. Anybody that decides to do the record for the grumpy granny. Anybody that decides to do the record for the 7-Pop Primo. I will support you no matter what. And I'm pretty sure that since I started doing this, that has been my game plan the entire time. Support everybody in the community equally. Because one day when I don't do this stuff, and someone like Spice Chaser, when he gets of age, decides to continue to do this, and his tolerance is just incredible because he's starting at such a young age doing this, I want him to take over. I want somebody else like him to take over and build this community past what I was able to. Past what everybody else was able to. Because I'm not always going to be top ranked in the season. I'm not always going to be top ranked in the overall. I'm not always going to hold a record. There's going to be dozens of challenges that come out down the line and down the road that I probably won't even touch. I'll probably do 1 or 2. The Trouble Bubble record was just broken by Dylan, a non-chili head, in my opinion, not until recently. He has come back with force and determination and took on one of the hardest challenges out there that had a record that stood for so long. Someone that barely ever does challenges came in and did 10 of them. 16 million Scoville units. Beth originally held the record for the ginger one. 10 of them she did. And I'm proud of her for doing that. She came out of her comfort zone. Beth does challenges that she never in a million years thought she would have done. And every time I'm proud of her just for doing it. So the point that I'm trying to get across here is, if you participate in League of Fire challenges, you have to anticipate that down the line, if you hold a record, someone is going to beat it. How do you think Johnny Scoville felt when someone that just came onto the scene realistically a year ago, came on and beat his record by more than double for the 7-Pop Primo? He didn't say, that's not fair. He said, that's awesome. 7 years ago, nobody would have been doing this. Am I wrong though? Honestly, if someone thinks I'm wrong, please tell me. I want to understand. I know. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate it. Again, this is not me attacking anybody, bashing anybody, telling anybody I think they're wrong. This is strictly my opinion. Anytime a challenge comes out, I'm going to buy them. See, exactly. Top 5 for doing 2 tubes of terror. When I sat down and I thought about everything that has transpired before today, all the challenges that I've done, the people that have been doing them, before I came along, I'm pretty sure it was Pyro Pitbull every day, every challenge. He would do 16 of this, 15 of that, 10 of this, 12 of that. He was untouchable, which I want to give a big thank you to Pyro Pitbull because he's the reason I have all these challenges. He reached out to me when he was selling all of his stuff. The first person he reached out to and asked me if I was interested, and I jumped on that. And that's right. Peppers in Kentucky, Johnny Scoville will support everybody, anybody, every day. A couple weeks ago, I said I was done doing the records, and I was being honest about that. Gentleman came on and beat my record for the dual chip. Did I give him that? No. Hell yeah, do it. He did 62. Now I need to do 100 when I can afford it. And that's another thing. A lot of this has to do with being able to afford it. I made a decision when I bought all those challenges to take some of the money that I hard-earned money that I've invested into the Scoville Unit LLC to purchase those challenges. Just like I purchased everything that's sitting behind me. I don't know. I'm very passionate about all this, and I don't ever want people to think that I take anything for granted, that I'm not humble. Just like with this fundraiser that I'm holding right now, the Harvest 912 fundraiser. I posted it up. The goal is $1,000. It's not a giveaway thing like that where there's a basket raffle or anything like that. This is just a straight fundraiser for Harvest 912 to help raise money for their cause. Helping people that are in need get foot care, shoes on their feet. The way I have it set up is originally for every $100 that was donated, I was going to do 1 peppermint bark challenge, max of 10, which is $1,000. Anything that I raised over that $1,000, whether it's $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, I was going to give away those extra challenges. But the more I think of it, the more I think I'm going to change it. Instead of just doing a random gain money down the line if it works, I'm going to kick the peppermint bark and I'm going to change it to the cowlicks. If I'm going to do something like this, I'm going to hurt. I'm going to hurt bad. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into like a telethon. I will do a live, and I will sit there and I will eat these cowlicks until I'm either dead on the floor or we hit our goal. And I understand that, Thomas. I completely understand that. Some of the challenges are very expensive. I get it. I can't say it enough that I want to see everybody succeed in this community. I want everybody to stand behind each other. No politics. No, my pepper's hotter than yours. This person doesn't support this. This person's out to get that person. Everybody should support one another because as this community grows, and I'm guaranteeing you over the next few months, it's going to grow immensely. Everybody should be a part of that ride. It shouldn't just be a couple people. And that's why when I come on my videos and I talk about stuff like this, I talk about all of the people that I have pretty much come into contact with that have done challenges that impressed the hell out of me, that deserve recognition, that deserve spotlight. Because I tell you right now, I'm not in here just for me. I'm on here for you guys. When I get a sponsor, it's not just thank you and then that's it. I talk about my sponsors. I push my sponsors. I push their products. I push them as human beings because if it was not for every one of you out there, every one of those sponsors, AC, Wiener World, Harvest 912, Old Agnes Store, Honey Pot, and Texas Hotspot, I would not be here. I wouldn't. Don't know how much more I could talk about. I've been on here for 30 minutes yapping on, but I needed to get it off my chest because I've been sitting on it all day, and I know I did a little bit of a video earlier in Nukes. but I just needed to talk about it a little bit more because I took everybody's words and opinions and sides of the story, and I registered them, and I just felt like it needed to be said. My goal in this community, and this is probably the 700th time I'm saying it, is not just build my brand, but to build people up, to push people. Because again, end all be all is when I'm done, and I'm retired from all this craziness, is to come around and say, hey, there's Chris. He did this, he did that. He was this and that. I'm like, no, look at this guy. He's doing this now. Like, I wouldn't have done that when I was doing this stuff. Or he is the new person to look at, promoting people, pushing other people. I want this community to grow. I want everybody that's involved to grow just as much as I want myself to grow. Later, Patrick. But all right, guys, I did enough rambling. Beth wants to take care of her plants. So I am going to eat more ice cream with this delicious cakes. The shell shock with the birthday cake flavor. It's fantastic. And hopefully I can find something to eat the Bubba Goots cocktail sauce with here in the very near future.
Everybody.
Beth says hi. So guys, I love you. Appreciate you. I'm honored to know all of you. And as always, I'm a Scoville unit. This is where challenges are life. Later.
I'm a Scoville unit.